Killabyte.
I'm Shauni.
And I'm Mondi. And today we're going to talk about fighting fair in relationships. Do you fight fair? We're going to share some tricks that we learned along the way that helped us in our relationship. But first,
please hit that subscribe button. We have so many things that we want to share with you.
That's right.
I mean, we got stories upon stories, and we got things that we learned along the way that's going to be good for you. I'm telling you.
Right.
We're going to talk about fighting fair. Right after the intro.
We're back. So we want to talk about fighting fair in relationships.
Yeah.
Now we know this is not something that everybody does well. Okay?
We ain't do it well for a long
No, we
time.
didn't do it well at all. It's something, it was a learning process for us.
It was a learning curve, child, and it was a deep curve.
Steep curve.
Steep, child. Ain't no mountain high enough curve.
But the main thing that we found out, for me, I'm not going to speak for her, but I'm going to say for me, I say, pick a time. Pick a time when you want to talk about what it is that's bothering you. You can't come to us when the game is on. You can't sneak up on us and be like, babe, we want to talk about this.
Right.
No.
I learned that the hard way.
Exactly.
Okay? But can I talk to you about something? Could we wait until another time? Don't you want to have a good day? What you mean, do I want to have a good day? We're going to have a good day right after we talk about this problem.
No, we're not. I need to get geared up. I need to be ready for it. I need to be in the mood. Because if it's serious, I need to be in serious mode.
Absolutely. Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. Now, the second thing is don't be nagging and complaining.
No.
You're like, oh, yeah. Every time I ask you to do something, you'll never do something. I ask you to change that light bulb 25 times and that light bulb's still out. Okay, look.
We don't want to hear that.
They're going in one ear
And out the other.
and out the other.
We don't want to hear that.
Okay? And you create a second problem for yourself.
Yes.
The second problem, besides your doggone light bulb, is the fact that they ain't listening.
No.
Okay.
We tuned out.
And they are rebelling. Okay? They are rebelling because they don't want to hear. They start tuning you out and then they doggone rebel.
That's it. We were in our own mind because it's like, okay, now I got to gear myself up for this. Every time she's going to come to me, I'm going to feel a certain way. And I'm going to channel those feelings and I'm going to assume every moment it's a bad thing that she wants to talk about.
We've been through it.
So
I'm trying to tell you. We've been through it.
what you got to do, you got to create a space. You got to create a safe space for us to be able to receive what you're saying to us.
True indeed.
If we feel like every moment you're going to snap and be like, going off the handle, we're not going to be ready for that.
Absolutely. And listen, when you are talking to the person that you love, you want them to feel like, you know what? If I go to them with my problem, if I go to them with my issue, they're not gonna snap at me. They're not gonna belittle me. They're not gonna talk down. They're not gonna call me out of my name.
Right.
And it makes it eases things when you have to go to them with the problem and you can work the problem out quicker.
Yes, because we don't feel any kind of way behind it.
Right.
We feel like, okay, now we're ready to be a team on this. We're going to work together on this.
Yeah.
But if we feel some kind of way, then it's,
Yeah. Okay. The next thing here is stop trying to win. Okay? Stop going into the play, the whole situation trying to win.
Yes.
Okay? If you have a problem, the problem is the problem. Okay? That's what you need to talk about. The problem.
The problem is the problem.
The problem is the problem.
Okay.
Okay? And not because when you get ready to go into the doggone thing, they might say, you know what? It bothers me when you leave all your clothes on the floor. And you like, I know you ain't talking about me leaving all my problems on the floor. You stand there, you eat your food, and you leave it on the bedside table, and there's dishes all over, there's gnats and all up. Okay, you done got all over.
There you go.
You get what I'm saying?
What's really the problem?
Right, you trying to win here. You know what I mean? You like,
Yeah. You can't look for a win all the time.
Right.
There's got to be a compromise.
Absolutely.
There's got to be a compromise. You got to give some. She or he's got to give some. If you don't give, they're not gonna give. Okay.
Can I snatch out? Can I snatch out?
Exactly. So you both have to give. It's got to be a little compromise.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You go to the club on your day, but you spend some time with her. You hang out with your friends, and then you do family time.
Yes.
Whatever it is that you're doing, I'm just throwing stuff.
Just throwing stuff out there.
You know.
Okay. And then the next thing on top of that is listen without defending. Okay.
That's hard for me. Huh?
Ooh.
That was hard for me.
We both Leo people.
I want to fight.
We both Leo people, and we are like, okay, that was hard for us. Okay, it was real hard for us to get through because I want to say my point, and you want to say your point, and I'm like, look, I'm fighting. Okay, I'm in it, and I'm fighting.
Yes, and I felt the same way because I'm a guy. I don't want to feel like I'm fighting with my woman, but if she's fighting me, I'm gonna fight back.
You see what I'm saying? And in the end, it never works.
It never works.
Never works.
There's got to be some
so
sort of,
you have got to calm down.
You gotta calm down. Yeah, give a little on each side.
Yeah.
And I think also I would say to that, don't assume.
Mm-hmm.
Don't assume that you know what the other person is thinking or feeling.
Yes, Lord.
You may say something one week and they interpret it something totally differently. Don't assume that they know.
Or you might say something, I told you this 2,000 times. How many times? How you don't know what I mean by it? Because they done tuned you out 2,000 times. They done tuned you out 2,000 times and they ain't heard what you said 2,000 times because you was nagging, complaining, defending, trying to win, and all that. And they know that it's not safe.
It's not safe. It's not a safe space for them. So don't assume.
Yes.
Don't assume. Because I know what I'm going to tell you to do. Write it down. If you got something you want to talk about, write it down and say, hey, we're going to talk about this on this day.
Yes.
Put it on your Google Calendar.
Yes.
Put it on your notebook, whatever you need to do.
That goes, okay, so look, when they tell you, men in particular, ladies, when they tell you, not right now, I don't want to talk about it right now, you say when? What day? Okay. What time?
I learned that one.
Okay. You said this day and this time, and plus, they give you time to make notes. Lots of notes. Okay. Don't start the whole thing from a negative mind space. Okay? When you get ready to sit down and talk to them, be calm, okay? Be pleasant. Instead of going, I can't stand when you do this, and it pisses me off when you do that. Look. Come close. I have had to learn this one the hard way. He don't hear nothing I'm saying. He completely tunes me out. He'd be looking dead at me and not listening. Do you understand? Looking dead at me and not listening. Okay? But what I have learned is when I come from him from a positive space, babe, it hurts me when you do this. Or, I feel that you don't respect me when you do that. And that bothers me. That hurts me. When I come from that place, he started to listen.
Yeah.
Okay? So do that on both ends, man and female.
True that. And then I think
I'm sorry.
I was going to say, I didn't want to step on your toes, but I was thinking just for what you said, is showing appreciation.
Yeah.
When you see them trying and they're doing, they're making the effort to, to make a change in themselves, show appreciation.
Please. Because look, they didn't have to sit down. They didn't have to talk.
No.
They didn't have to try to make a change. They didn't have to do any of that, right? But what happens is when you show appreciation for it, they're like, oh, they like when I do that? I'll do some more of that.
That's right.
I'll do plenty more of that. So show appreciation.
Yes, and guys, I'm gonna tell you right now. I want to keep going, but we're gonna leave it right there.
Man, look.
Slow down.
We got a lot to tell you, man.
Slow down.
I'm trying to tell you, we got a lot to tell you.
If you have any thoughts, comments, whatever it is, drop it in the comments box below. We want to hear from you. Good, bad, or indifferent. We don't care.
Indeed. And if you would, please support us at our website, www.urbanwellbred.com.
That's right. And please don't forget to like, and
Share.
That's right.
Until next time. Oh, wait. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Until next time.
Peace.